YouTubers, what's up? Welcome to Thai Auto News. Today I'm in Kanchanaburi province in Thailand to test drive the all-new Ford Everest PPV. But before checking this remarkable new model from Ford, let's help our channel grow by hitting the subscribe button as well as the bell icon to be notified of our latest reviews. Thanks! Okay, so on the way to Kanchanaburi, I used up like an average of 7.8 liters per 100 kilometers. Well, let's reset the value. Okay, so we'll check this once again when we arrive Bangkok. Okay, so let's start our journey from Kanchanaburi back to Bangkok. So today we'll be checking out the performance on the highway as well as the fuel economy. Okay, so let's start off with the engine performance. The new Everest is available with two powertrain choices. The first one is a single turbo diesel engine capable of producing 170 horsepower and 405 Newton meters of torque. But the one I'm driving right now is the Everest Titanium 4-wheel drive. This one comes with a 2-liter bi-turbo diesel engine capable of pumping out 210 horsepower at 3,750 RPM as well as 500 Newton meters of torque from 1750 to 2,000 RPM. Well, although Ford says the Everest is all new, it's actually not all new. This engine is the old engine carried over from the previous model, but went through some improvements. Well, the 10-speed automatic gearbox provided over here is also the same one, but it has been improved further from the previous version. And for the titanium model, you also get an E-shifter for the gear lever, which at first I thought it was really an electronic shifter like BMW or Audi, but this is actually mechanical, so I'm not sure which part is electronic over here. Although it's an old engine, there's still plenty of power and torque in the new Everest. I mean, it's still the highest in the market, 210 horsepower. It's the highest among all PPVs and pickups in Thailand, and 500 Newton meters. Toyota is the only other brand that has 500 Newton meters of torque from the turbo diesel. The other brands are all lower. So in normal driving, it's very comfortable to drive this Everest. The engine and gearbox works together smoothly. There's a lot of torque available, so acceleration is pretty okay in this Everest. Sometimes I feel it's a bit fast too. But the most remarkable thing for me in the Everest is the ride quality. The suspension, front double wishbone and a rear Watts link type suspension is really, really good. I mean, very, very comfortable. No matter how bad the road condition is, the suspension soaks up all the vibration, the shocks, and very, very well. The suspension is very comfortable. I have to say it again. It's really, really impressive, the suspension setup in the Everest. Driving this on a daily basis is very, very nice. Normally, I'm not really into PPVs. It's kind of a little bit boring, but this one is really nice to be in, nice to drive. Feels very upmarket, very premium. It's ride quality. Meanwhile, in terms of cornering, I feel that the Everest is a bit high off from the ground with a high center of gravity, and not very confident at first. But as you get used to it, okay, I can go a bit faster, but still, this is not a type of vehicle you wanna go full speed in a corner. When driving through construction roads with construction, it's very, very comfortable. Really, I gotta say it again. We're gonna cross a railway. Nothing, it feels so smooth. It's Everest. Yeah, so nice. That's the railway crossing. Okay, now we're back in Bangkok already after covering roughly 160 kilometers, 159.6. Well, the average fuel economy I got was 7 liters per 100 kilometers, so slightly better than while going, but I was driving pretty slow, just cruising, didn't even do any kick down along the way, so my average speed was 63 kilometers per hour during this 2.5-hour trip, so didn't go that fast. We had a lot of traffic on the road, just cruise comfortably in the Ford Everest, which is really a very comfortable PPV to be in. Okay, so in this part of the video, let's check out the interior of the all-new Ford Everest. Well, the wheelbase of the Everest has been increased by 50 millimeters, so that usually translates in more legroom for either the front or the second row passengers. In the Everest, the second row seats can be moved forward, backwards, as well as having a backrest reclining functions, while the third row seats can be folded electrically, so very convenient in the Everest. The seat upholstery is a mix of real leather plus synthetic leather. Steering wheel multifunction, and there are two interior colors for the Everest titanium. We've got the black interior like this, which looks kind of not too flashy, but the other one is quite colorful. So if you like a more colorful interior, might go for the other one. This is very understated interior over here. But the real highlight of the interior of the Everest, as well as the Ranger, is this huge 12-inch tablet-style touchscreen. Comes with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, so very, very convenient to use. There are USB ports down here, but it's kind of hard to reach. So having wireless function is really nice. The Everest also comes with a 12.4-inch color instrument display, which is really nice. Unfortunately, the graphics are kind of set. They don't offer the classic style dials in the Everest, so you kind of have to get used to this kind of layout. But in terms of information, this thing just got everything, so it's very nice to use. Steering shape size is nice, although I feel it's a little bit hard. I mean, in the Everest, a lot of soft touches everywhere, you know, on the door panels, the console. It's not like plasticky, it's like, yeah, quite padded, but this steering wheel is a little bit hard in the feel. I wish that it was a little bit softer for the hands. So the infotainment system also comes with the Ford Sync 4, I think, and Ford Pass. So you can remote start the engine and turn on the aircon before entering the vehicle. There are also climate controls in the lower part of the screen, but actually there are also hard controls over here. So if you don't like to use this, touch thingy. So down here we got a wireless charger, as well as mentioned, as well as 2 types of USB ports. This is a electronic parking brake, and this one comes with auto hold function, which is really nice to use. It's very smooth, very practical, and feels very upmarket in this Everest. And being a 4x4 version, this is the transfer case. You get the basic 2 high, 4 high, 4 low, as well as terrain management, which was previously offered in the first gen Raptor. Now it's available in the Everest as well. So that you got like special modes, driving modes, like sand or mud ruts or rocks, stuff like that. So that's an upmarket feature, upmarket off-road feature that's offered in the Everest Titanium 4x4. Okay, so now I'm at the back, and as mentioned, 50 millimeters of increased wheelbase usually translates into better leg room. Over here, just average, not anything spectacular, but there's just enough space for a 6-footer comfortably. Not too much headroom though, strangely. We got a center armrest. There's a control for the aircon, fan speed only, not temperature. 220-volt outlet over here for electrical appliances, and 2 more USB ports, Type C and Type A, both 2 types. So yeah, as mentioned, can move forwards and backwards, as well as reclining. Yeah, but yeah, not too much headroom, and I think the backrest is a kind of a bit flat. Don't like it so much. It's probably good for my back, but I don't feel so comfortable. So more soft touches over there. The round air vent is nice, because with a glass roof there's no space to put the air vents on top there, so it's on the sides. So although this is a right-hand drive vehicle, the engine compartment lid open is on the left side. Okay, and doesn't have any hydraulics to help, so manual. Wow, this is like a downgrade a little bit over here for the customer. Wow, hate it. It's too heavy. Okay, so this one comes with kick gesture. So with this third row seats up, we still got some space over here. You wanna fold them down, there are buttons over here. That's the left side, and this is the right side. So individual folding as well. Over there, as you can see, you've got like a cup holder, left and right, and space for stuff. 12-volt outlet. Okay, the material, it's okay. Feels nice, not too shabby. Okay, so that concludes our review of the all-new Ford Everest Titanium 4x4. Well, this one's priced at 1.854 million baht, so quite high on the scales for the retail pricing, but it also comes with all the premium features that Ford's offering in their products currently, whether it's, very large color display and the huge touch screen, the nice looking gear lever, but although I don't think it's electronic, and terrain management, for off-roading, a decent interior, and several important functions that you look for in the premium PPV. The Everest has got it. Okay, so my verdict for the Ford Everest Titanium 4x4 would be that this is probably the best PPV in the market right now. Although it may not be perfect, not 100% perfect. There are some areas that could be improved, but if you want the best PPV, I think this one's the one right now. And if you enjoyed our video, you can consider supporting our channel by subscribing as well as clicking the bell icon to be notified when we have new car reviews. Well, that's all for me today. Thanks for watching.